Hey everybody, welcome back to Disaster News. I'm your host, Papa Dizastr, January 13th, 2022. Some of you may have been asking, what the hell happened to this guy? Well, I fell in love. Keep going. So, videos earlier, I posted them, got flagged on TikTok, barely getting any views on Facebook. It's insanity. I love it, but it's insanity. On that, what can I post? Does anybody want to learn anything at all? Well, today I'm going to talk a little bit about epilepsy, the effects of epilepsy from your environment, your family and friends, your food you eat, the air you breathe, the water you drink, everything, the sun's influence during solar cycles on people, the brain of humans. It's nuts. Over a year's time, I've dug in deep. I think I found a lot of things. First thing I found, nobody talks about epilepsy. Seems to be a stigma. Other than that, it's up to you. It's up to you if you are a person that has epilepsy or with someone or a family member that has epilepsy. It's up to you to understand it. It afflicts them whether they like it or not. And then I could only imagine what that's like. But I do understand what it's like to go through things and not have anybody understand what it is that you're going through. So I want to understand. I am that mind, and I ignore a lot of things, and I probably, when I get involved in it, I get involved in it full-heartedly. And this is something that I am excited about because I feel like information is power and knowledge is power, and the more that we have of it, the more that we share with each other. By God, I swear we were developed to be better human beings and be better with each other. But sometimes it just doesn't feel that way. So I've gone a little stir crazy, a little mind of the madman, if you will. And this is my outlet. Videos. I have to do them, I guess. I don't know. But at this point, that's what I'm going to keep doing. Epilepsy. Here we go. What I've learned. Not a lot of studies about it. Not a lot of people talk about it. The ones that do talk about it, they talk about it in the stigmatic way. There's a couple of comedians that I've watched that have epilepsy that are funny, and they understand what it is they have in there. They take the route of using comedy to try to inform people, but at the same time, that comedy's a little dark because of all the shite they've went through while having it, as if it was their fault that they did something, and that's part of that stigma. So to get past that stigma, had to dig in and look at things, have to actually look at things and try to make connections between your daily activity and the way you feel each day, and improve on it. Be diligent. Second most important thing, if you are on a medication, you need to take it. And it's so important to take it on time. Whatever your medications are, it is beyond important to take it at the exact same time. I haven't dug far enough in to know why that is. I just understand enough to get myself in trouble if I talk about it too much. Take your medications the way they're prescribed. I am not a doctor. I don't play one on TV. Hell, I ain't playing one right now. I am just someone that is very, I heard the word astute once, and I liked it. I heard autodidactic here lately, and I like it. And I am not ashamed of it. It's not something I talk about a whole lot, I guess, but it drives me nuts. It drives me nuts to see patterns, try to share them, and not everybody understands it. Kind of like if someone has epilepsy and they try to share it and everybody doesn't understand it, we act certain ways. With that, things past medication that may affect you is the food that you eat. The keto diet we've seen, and when I say we, I mean my host on Sunday, my guest on Sunday, who's gonna come and hopefully help enlighten some people. And it's not all gonna be at once. We'll have to talk about things in a way that is comfortable for everyone. And at this point, I think it's gonna happen. It's gonna be a good thing. I'm very excited about this move right now. And this is something that, well, quite frankly, if I didn't know what the hell I was doing, I wouldn't be sitting here, and neither would the guest that I'm going to have on Sunday. That's a fact. Third thing I'm concerned about when it comes to epilepsy is that there's nothing other than a couple mentions of how electromagnetics and the development of DNA or the development of embryos under a strong magnetic force. Why would they do that? That's strange, but then not report anything. So what I've made connections to by just talking, communicating, these dates right here, those dates correlate to a KP spike. Every one of those dates correlates to a KP spike, except the orange one. That is not a coincidence. That's not a coincidence. And when you see this and you understand what's going on, it raises some concerns. How much of this is going to be affected? If you have I can't say the word, they'll snuff the video. One of these, to get one of these so that you can go work or get food, makes it a little difficult because everybody's all gung-ho about getting it, but I've seen nothing at all about the adverse effects when it comes to people that you love with epilepsy. And that scares the hell out of me. So now I've got one half. Now we have one half that's looking at us one way. We're not vaccinated. Then you have the other half that's like, well, I don't understand why they're not, so I'm just going to put them in this category. But yet here we are. Terrifying stuff. Terrifying stuff. And there's not enough information out there. And why do they want to do it? Well, that's what those other videos are about. There's a lot going on out there. Nobody's making any sense. And hell, from what I see, it's not getting any better. Holy shit. If you could jump ship, would you? Or is that what Elon's doing? Elon. You know, they built those things neither here nor there. So, Sunday, probably, I think maybe live. We'll see how it goes, but it's a tricky road to navigate, tricky waters to navigate, and that's a funny story as well. There's a lot of fun in discussing this, as long as you can see the sense of humor to try to get the point across. Because every day they bombard you with news that they're trying to kill, everybody else is trying to kill us. Now vaccine, or bugs are trying to kill us. And it's a strange world out there. But some of us don't see it the same way. Some of us can see a pattern. And some of us see that pattern started with, oh, that thing, man. And now I believe even more in what it is that I want to try to share, because making videos keeps me sane. Some people do whatever they want to do, and this is mine. This is mine. And if nobody listens, sweet, doesn't affect me making it. But if some of you, just some of you, hear some words and it helps to change the direction your life has gone with, and help you to recognize maybe why those things were happening, you come to a hard point in your life. And that is to make a decision whether to accept, realize, and process and move forward, or just stay there and keep wondering why things got so bad. It's Papa Dizastr. See you on Sunday. It's going to be a good day. I can feel it. So excited. Peace, everybody. Love you, Jew.